Say some words so there's not just dead air.
See the red flags, and you might survive.
Hello and welcome to Red Flags. We are your hosts, Dave, Opie, Donnie, and Al. And today we are discussing the 2023 film Renfield.
Renfield.
It's Renfield.
I only say that because, like, ouch. Why is your dog fucking with me right now?
I don't know. Hey, go lay down. You were
Because
just
it's the
laying
start
down.
of the pod.
The dog was just laying there nicely. Then as soon as this fucking starts, he comes over to me and just starts chomping on my hand. Because he wants to play tug of war. Oh, no, he's got a loud squeaker. Good.
Jesus Christ, this animal.
Perfect.
Renfield. I had a thing for it. I don't remember. I was going to be funny about it, but.
All right, well,
Okay.
I'll give my rating first.
That is a first.
I'm actually going to give it a 9.
Oh, damn.
9.
Wow.
I fucking love this movie.
I was not sure Dave even watched it.
Yep.
Because Dave messaged me at 7 or 8 this morning. What's the movie?
I couldn't remember because nobody wrote it down in
I
the
told
goddamn
you.
thingy dingy.
I did tell you beforehand.
Yes, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah. And then I was
that
like,
would be
wait,
the perfect
does
time
Donnie
for
have
me to announce that I did not watch the movie.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew you didn't. It's because nobody told you. And you don't listen to the podcast.
No,
so.
I did look it up. I listened to last week, a good chunk of last week's episode, and got the movie, and then I just ran out of time. I did watch Dracula in Space, and that's getting a 3 for me.
I'll probably end up watching it tonight and put an actual score in.
I did. I don't even.
Don't wait
Yeah,
in time.
No, Dave, watch it.
Well, I'm going to watch it. I bought it, so I might as well watch it.
Jeez, it's boring as fuck.
Oh, I'm sure it's going to
trash.
suck.
it's
But this one was very good.
What did I
really
rate? I don't
enjoyed
even
it.
fucking remember.
5.
A 5?
Yep.
Okay.
I
Oh,
looked
yeah.
earlier.
Yeah, because I was like, it's.
yeah.
I need to watch it like 5 more times before I can really.
What the hell? Why would you watch it 5 more times?
I explained this to you several times.
I know, but it's dumb.
Well, here's a question though, Opie. How many times have you watched Eraserhead?
Like 2 times.
Okay.
Ask me how many times I've seen The Invisible Man or Frankenstein or White Zombie or The Old Dark House.
How many times have you seen The Invisible Man?
Probably
Or
1,000.
Frankenstein.
White Zombie.
1,000.
Oh, God damn it. What is done? Dig through the ditches, burn through the witches in the back of my Dracula in space.
Yep. Speaking of Dracula, they had that scene in this movie where it looked like they were from the 1930s movie. It was
You like
so
that?
fucking cool.
You do like
That was so fucking cool. I loved that.
Okay, so then what's your rating here, buddy?
I'm going to give it an 8.5.
Yeah, this was really good. And honestly,
Yeah.
like, I don't know how I feel about Nick Cage in this. It's just kind of, I don't know. It fits, but I almost think somebody else may have done it maybe better. I don't know. It's just kind of hit or
Maybe.
miss. It was
I
entertaining.
don't know. Yeah. I thought everybody was awesome in this movie.
Oh yeah, every actor in this was phenomenal.
Yep. So, what do you got, Al? You gonna be a stick in the mud?
9.9.
Wow.
Damn.
Are you sure you don't want to play the sound?
No. It went down a notch. It went down one little click.
When one stone.
It went down one little click because I'm mad.
Why?
I'm mad. Okay. I don't know if I really want to get into it, but okay.
What? Let's hear it.
All right. So it's time. Okay. I'm going to get real about some stuff. You guys okay with that?
I guess. Sure.
Yeah,
What the
do
hell
that.
is it?
Okay. So I don't even know if Donnie knows, but there's like maybe one other listener who's aware, besides Dave. Opie knows. But recently, my dog of like 12, 13 years, I cannot remember how old she actually is. I've had her since about 2014, but I didn't know how old she was. But she passed about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, sincerely,
Sad.
I'm sorry to hear that, Al.
No.
Sad.
So, okay, so this is going to be long-winded, but I promise there's going to be a connection with this movie. There's a lot about this movie that made me mad. It made me sad. It made me happy. I laughed. There was a lot of emotion with me in this movie, which is fucking, and it made me question my own brain because this movie is a fucking vampire movie starring Nicolas goddamn Cage.
That's kind of how I was about it too. I was like, I just don't know how I feel about it.
Like I thought
I was kind of neutral.
even Nick Cage was good in this. Like he did a great job. There was like a couple moments where you're like, oh, that's Nick Cage, right?
When he gets that high pitch.
Well, there's
That
there's
weird
like
cadence. Yep.
some of his speeches you're like get sucked out and you're like, oh, that's Nick Cage. You're like this
Yep.
is Nick Cage, right? But anyway, so a lot of people have asked me like, oh, how are you doing? And it's just like, yeah, I'm good, I'm fine, whatever.
I never asked that.
No, I know.
I don't, just because I find it, for me, if somebody keeps asking me that, it's almost like a knife cutting the wound back open again.
So I figure, you know what? Why not just get it over with, explain everything right now? But it does tie in to this whole thing. So one of the hardest things that I've noticed, and I know that this is my own fault, and I know that you guys are all here for me or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But one of the hardest things that I've noticed since it happened was the loneliness. Because I've been so like even before Ruby, I had Maynard from like 2008, and so those dogs overlapped, and so since like 2008 until now, I've always I always had another heartbeat in my bedroom, right? Like another living creature that loves unconditionally, always there. And so that is hard to get used to. And weird moments like eating, because like subconsciously you always like, well, I did anyway, always like Ruby always got like the last bite of food. And so like eating a sandwich and like ripping the crust off and realizing, oh yeah, that's for me now, right? Little
Mhm.
moments like that, or even just walking down the hallway and going to open my door and expecting.
The door to be locked?
Well, that was funny. My dog used to jump up on the door and lock the door on accident.
So you had to have a special key sitting outside of the so you
Yes.
could get in.
Yes, it's still there, I believe.
It probably is.
But yeah, so there's a key that's underneath like the
One of the laundry soap things or something up there.
yeah. I was gonna say dryer sheets, I think. But yeah, so that like when I go to open my door, like, yeah, she'd fucking lock the door on herself. But so that was like a moment like in this movie, like as Renfield, I always want to say Renfeld, but Renfield, as he feels so segregated from everybody else in the world because he's a unique creature who has to eat bugs to get this superpower, which, by the way, is that a normal thing? I'm not that deep.
Not that I'm aware of.
I'm not that deep into Dracula lore that like I don't know much about Renfield or whatever.
I did like it because at least it's a touch to the old story of like he was eating bugs because he thought that was giving him power and life.
He thought it was in the books.
Yes, and there's even like in lines that, the bug, they give me life. He doesn't really get powers from it, but in this one they do. So I liked that.
Yeah, but like how he feels so alone. And I know that like me and Dave are roommates. We live in the same house. I know that Dave has gone through his own stuff with loss of dogs. And that was another thing is like I'm not trying to bring it up or dig it up, but like I know that Gunner was the big one.
That one was rough.
That was the big one. And then there was Lucky, who that was such a interesting dynamic that you two had, because I know how fucking furious he made you and how
Until I broke him finally.
upset he made you on so many times. I remember there was so many times you were like, I'm done with him. I'd be like, no, just give it another day. Like, but and then it just, I know that
For
was,
anybody that didn't know anything about it, he was there was a young girl who tried to train him as a guard dog, and she screwed him up really bad.
yeah.
And when I first got him home, he was actually pretty normal. After about a week of being here, something clicked back in his head to this weird guard dog thing and it just kept going. So he would get kind of snappy. I got bit in the face once, and the only way to get through to him was to physically, not like violently, but I had to physically manhandle him and pin him down on the couch until he peed. That was the only way to snap him out of it. And
Yeah.
after a couple times of that, it broke him enough with me anyways that he was
don't-
fine with me.
Remember him getting too aggressive with me?
He caught you in the face once, but I don't remember why.
I don't know.
And it might have even been an accident.
Yeah,
can't
I don't
remember.
think that it was intentional that time anyway. But me and him had our own special little.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and like I said, I know that you guys are here. Me and Dave are roommates. We're 40-year-old guys, but you do your thing, I do my thing. I know that like I know that I segregate myself a lot. Like a lot of times I'm just like in my own world doing
Yeah,
my
but
own
people
thing.
need time. I mean, you can't spend,
And I'm not just saying like just recently,
you know what I mean?
but
Well, I'm just saying you have to. You can't be around another person like indefinitely without going cuckoo pants.
yeah. So I know that like I don't like I push a lot of people away. I just like kind of segregate myself a lot, and that's just a normal thing that I've always kind of done. And so, like, I know that you guys are always here for me, but like, just lately, it's been a lot of trying to get used to that whole thing. So this kind of sparked that up. And I guess it didn't help that today I got a phone call from the vet saying that the ashes are ready. So I got to figure out how to get.
Do you mind if I ask how much did that cost for that?
The whole thing?
Yeah.
It was like $6.
Okay. That's
something.
what mine was too.
Okay.
Yeah. I still have his there. It's on my safe.
Yeah.
I just haven't.
Oh my God.
Been
I
able
don't
to
know.
do anything with it yet.
Like they had her on they wheeled out a gurney to my car and I picked her up and she was still, there, but like she was not great.
Yep.
And I picked her up and I put her on the gurney and then they were this is all happening right outside my car. They're like, so do you think stainless steel or cedar? And I was like, what? And they're like, for the urn. I'm like, Jesus Christ, cedar. I don't care. Fucking whatever. Like, not what my thoughts were at the moment.
Exactly.
But I mean, I think that like a lot of the people there were really actually great. And very like.
Oh yeah, it's an emotional roller coaster. I can tell you that.
And then like I was trying to move money around and like they're like, is it ready? Like, are you ready to pay? I'm like, I'm just get. They're like, no, it's okay. Take your time. I'm like, but yeah. So like, not okay. So you got Renfield, and he's at these meetings for what they call the Assholes Anonymous, which was funny, but also brought up more issues with. But buddy, can you lay down for a second?
Hey. Go lay down. Go lay down.
Hey, go quick. Just for like 10 minutes. Just go lay down for 10 minutes. I promise. Anyway, so Renfield is at these meetings, Assholes Anonymous, and he's listening to them talk about their issues with toxic relationships and men who are assholes. I think most of it, well, no, because it was toxic relationships in general. Because there was guys and girls, and it was hosted by a guy. I think he was the leader, and like just dealing with abusive domestic situations. And it was a lot of like self-empowerment, which I appreciate because I think they were kind of teasing about it a little bit in the movie where they were doing like some affirmations like, I deserve love, I deserve happiness, and they were like, you can say these things and do that, but I'm just going to have you kill, vampire stuff. But they were all there for that. And then I love how Renfield had the idea to use like the people that hurt them, use those people as the task that he had, which was to go get food for Dracula.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck yes. Right? If these are bad people, why not use that? And like, I don't know, man, I'm just mad at the world in general myself, but like, I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, get him, fucking get him. Right? And so, of course, the story goes where he goes and tracks down one of them, and it just so happens that guy had stolen a bunch of drugs from a big drug lord in the city, and I like how it played out. He introduced this drug dealer guy who stole all these drugs. And they're like, what happens if they come for it, man? And then, of course, Renfield walks in and they're like, no, like, you can take the drugs back. And he's like, well, who the fuck do you think I am? And they're like, the Lobos? And he's like, oh, no, I'm much worse than that. I'm a friend of Claire. And I was like, actually, yeah, that is much worse because it's a whole different world. And then, of course, Renfield eats a bug and fucks everything up. because
They laugh at him when he says that to him.
I know they shouldn't have done that.
No, they shouldn't have.
But that brings up another fucking issue with me too, is because I was like, "Fuck yeah, get him, fucking get him!" Right, and then the actual hitman comes in, and then I don't remember. He said something about having a racist name, but I didn't catch what it was.
I didn't catch it either.
And I
remember that line.
I wish that I had prepared earlier. Like, I wish I got done with work early enough, because I wanted to play the soundbite of "Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious."
Is it that
What
guy's
the
in it?
hell was that from?
That
Yeah.
is from Parks and Recreation. And the main
Ben
the
Schwartz.
drug dealer's son. Yes, Ben Schwartz. Oh, yeah, you didn't watch the movie. I was like,
Yeah.
How the fuck do you not know this, Donnie? Yeah, he's the son of the crime family. And he was there with the hitman. He had dropped him off, went out there. Hitman goes in, fucking Fido or whatever his name is, Renfield, punches his fucking head off with his super bug powers.
Yeah.
Flies through the door, hits the car. And then that's when like Ben Schwartz was like, "What the fuck?" and sees Renfield come storming out. Which, by the way, the actor that plays Renfield, I've not seen anything that I didn't like him in.
No, me neither.
He's a
Really?
pretty goddamn good actor.
He plays.
He's a zombie in a movie where
He's
Warm
in
Bodies?
X-Men too.
Warm Bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's an X-Men.
Mhm.
And Mad Max.
But
He's in
yeah,
the Menu.
And
he-
About a Boy.
yeah, he's in a bunch of stuff. Good stuff.
And Superman.
But yeah, and then
Yeah, he's Lex Luthor.
And Nosferatu.
Ben Schwartz takes off in his car. Ben Schwartz takes off in his car, runs into a DUI checkpoint. Who the cop there, you find her backstory where her dad got murdered by the Lobos or whatever. And he's like, "I'm fucking Tyler Lobo." And so she goes to chase him down. He's got a bunch of drugs in his car. So he runs off with a pile of drugs in his arms and then just starts running away from these cops, throwing the bags of drugs at him, being like, "It's not mine. I'm not doing anything wrong."
You know what part I laughed really hard about?
What?
When the big guy got hit in the face.
Oh, and he's like, "It's cocaine."
Cocaine!
The whole bag it's like a kilo of fucking
Right in the face.
explodes
Oh my
in his
God.
face. And he's just like, "It's cocaine." I think I wrote that down, actually. No, I gotta look at my notes. I haven't even opened my fucking phone. Let's see here. My notes.
I took notes too.
Because I had some notes before this part, but I got distracted. Powered by Bugs. Ska.
Where did you
Yeah,
guys
Scott.
watch this?
That's one of my
I watched
notes
it on
too.
Peacock.
Oh, okay. I don't
Al-
think that's even set up. I just bought it.
It is.
Oh, is
You ever
it?
go through
Yeah.
a ska phase, Al?
I'm glad I bought it.
Scott, I don't know, but whoever made this fucking movie loves ska.
I hate ska. One of the
No, because like the even had that lady like being like talking about how great ska is, and then she's like, "What the fuck are they doing to me? Why am I talking to?"
Is it
Because she was
is it
like,
like Real Big Fish?
"Yeah." They start naming ska bands, and they go to a concert and
Yeah.
ska.
I love that one butch-looking dude when she was talking about ska. He's like, "I fucking hate ska."
Yeah, there's some
Yeah.
fucking obsession. with
Oh, I'm
ska.
sorry.
But yeah, so I had wrote down ska and talking about monsters, and so that was another thing that really like I guess triggered me, because like the whole thing about like toxic relationships, it just frustrates me.
Why?
So many reasons, so many fucking reasons, because you see people get into these situations and then they can't get out of it.
They're called situationships.
No, that's a whole different thing.
We know.
Do you know anybody
way
that's
too
in an
many
abusive
people.
relationship?
I know way too many people that are in abusive relationships, that are in shitty relationships, and they can't fucking get out of
Oh,
it. And they
geez.
they
shouldn't
they
have
reason
asked
with
you that.
themselves, and they try to figure out like, no, I have to do it for this reason, I have to do it for that reason, but they hate the fucking situation they're in, and they can't get out of it. They can, but they don't know how, or they convince themselves that it's better for this reason or that reason. But I don't know. I don't want to get into that too much, but
A lot of times, kids are a big proponent of why people try to stay together.
yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah, that's a
Which
big.
is about the only good reason, but they really need to work at it to try to actually, at least tolerate each other, because you start fighting in front of the kids, it's almost just as bad as a divorce.
Yeah,
Do you think that Renfield and Dracula should have worked it out?
no, they don't have kids.
No. No kids, so they don't have to work it out.
No, that's not even a thing.
That's a whole different type of relationship.
That's different. That's
Do you think Renfield and Dracula could have kids? Do you think they could adopt?
no,
Would you support them if they did?
no.
Jesus, Opie.
I'm gonna get mad. Anyway, so yeah, with like because there is monsters. There's monsters everywhere. There's shitty people everywhere, and there's like, you think that you know somebody, and then you don't really fucking know somebody, and yeah. So, by the way, in case you were wondering, Dave, Doug is trash. That was another note that I had in here.
Doug is trash.
Doug is trash. Do you remember that?
Doug is trash.
I can't for the life of me remember what the fuck, why somebody yelled Doug is trash. Oh, yeah.
It was Dracula.
Yeah, after Renfield got
Give me
back
his arm.
and fed Dracula the dead bodies that he had pulled back, he starts eating. And he's like, what the fuck is this? He's like, this is Doug. He's a drug. Well, Doug is trash. You're feeding me trash. I need innocence. I need a bus full of cheerleaders. A bus full
Or
of
nuns.
or nuns.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs pure souls, I guess. That's what gives him his power.
Well, gets it back quicker.
Yes, quicker. Like if he had a bus full of cheerleaders, he would be back to full power in no time.
And I laughed at that part when he was in the bar and there's a group of nuns and all of a sudden a bus of cheerleaders pulls up. And he's just like, you got to be kidding me.
Yep. But then the shit explodes from there, because then
And he starts getting his chloroform ready and the cops.
yeah,
come in.
because fucking Lobo did get arrested, but then his mommy bailed him out or whatever. Or,
No, the cops were involved.
yeah,
He just got away with stuff. It would be like he'd be
but it was
doing
because
a
he was
crime and they just
because everyone was
walk
under
away.
Yep, the wing of the mother.
yeah. So the mommy's like, hey, bro, you need to get your fucking hands dirty and prove that you can be able to take over this business, because I'm not going to be around forever. And he's like, oh, I'll get my hands dirty. So then he goes to kill the cop whose dad was already killed by them. And she's trying so hard to be a good person. And she's trying to be a good cop. And her sister's an FBI agent who's in town, probably for the same crime family. And she's at the bar. They're all at the same fucking bar. And he comes rolling in, blowing shit up, having a fucking hissy fit, like trying to rob everybody. And then, of course, Renfield steps in and saves her life, because she does that thing where he points the gun at her and she's like, fucking do it. Shoot me. Fucking kill me. And he's like, I'm gonna do it. He's like, fucking do it. And so then he's about to pull the trigger, and Renfield fucking plows him over after eating a little fucking bug or whatever. I didn't see it happen, but fucks the whole bar up, saves everybody. And now he's like considered a hero, and he's like, wow, that's fucked up. And again, I was like, wow, it's nice to see that like person who always feels like a nobody, who feels alone in the world, be appreciated, you know? And so then you got "Shut the fuck up, Kyle." One of my favorite lines. I was just going through my notes there. "Shut the fuck up, Kyle." It reminded
This
me
was
of,
really good. Aquafina was awesome in this movie.
was she the cop?
Yep,
Yeah, she was good.
Yeah.
she was great.
They did a whole fucking speech about full power, which I appreciated the way that they did that, because it also again made me think about like people who are feeling less about themselves, who don't feel worthy, who don't feel good enough, who feel trapped in a relationship because they feel like, because it's the type of toxic situation where Dracula is just manipulating Renfield into making him believe that he needs Dracula, that nobody else gives a fuck about him except for Dracula, that there's that he cannot survive in this world. There's nobody like if you fucking leave Dracula, you're worthless and you might as well just die because fuck you. But he gets this whole speech about how he just needs to take his power back and he can have the power and he can be full power.
I'm just glad it's
Yeah.
not in the Dragon Ball world. Otherwise, it takes 6 seasons to get the full power.
It's very true. This movie was pretty concise at hour and a half. Like it was like 1:33.
I was pretty stoked when I saw it was a 90-minute film.
Yeah. And then I wish I knew why I wrote down "Shut the fuck up, Kyle." I remember hearing it. I remember seeing the scene. I just remember Aquafina just turning and be like, "Shut the fuck up, Kyle."
Yeah.
Al really watched The Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
No,
up,
that's
Donnie.
"Shut the fuck up, Donnie." So another thing that I thought was super interesting about this movie is the welcome mat.
What's that?
So Renfield decides he wants to be a good person. He wants to save everybody. He wants to like help he wants to help Aquafina, the cop, try to like take down the crime family. But meanwhile,
Yeah.
the crime family already is like, who the fuck is this guy? We got to go find him. Ben Schwartz runs off, finds Dracula's lair, runs into fucking Dracula, and then spills the beans on what Renfield's doing. He's like, I'm just trying to find this guy. He's saved everybody in this thing. And Dracula's like, what? No, fuck that. Turns into bats, flies away, and ends up in the apartment that Renfield rented himself to try to, give himself a little independence. And he goes to close the door and then he looks down. He's like, God damn it. And I don't know if anybody else even noticed it, but there was a welcome mat in the doorway, which I don't know if you know much about vampire lore, but they can't come in unless they're invited. A welcome mat was created by vampires for that specific reason, because then they're always invited, because the welcome mat is welcoming you into the house.
Mm-hmm.
I did see
That's
a
genius.
Yeah. So that's why Dracula could just be in his fucking house, because there's a fucking welcome mat on the floor. It's welcomed into the house, into the apartment. Where as you notice later in the movie, when he goes to the meeting to try to fuck everybody up because he's Dracula and he wants to kill all these innocent people, right? He stands in the doorway and then the guy's like, oh, come in and join our meeting, right? But he couldn't come in before that guy said that.
Yep.
Did you guys catch the welcome mat thing, or did I just blow your minds?
I didn't catch that one.
So did Renfield put the doormat? He had the doormat?
It was in front of his door, yes. I don't know. I don't remember a scene where he put it down, or if it was there when he rented the place, or if Dracula put it down there himself.
Maybe. Ooh, girl.
I bet Dracula put it down there himself.
That would have been an
That's-
interesting cut scene. Like that might be
That
a
would-
deleted scene somewhere.
That would be a hilarious scene. They were too busy slaughtering people in this movie to put that in, though.
Which was really cool. There was a lot of cool, like it was overdone with the CGI, which I thought of Donnie every time. But
Yeah.
Oh, kind of like
It was ridiculous.
the
It
mist
made
charging
humans
and
look like
stuff. I
they're
thought it looked good. though.
water balloons filled with blood.
yeah, but it was good. I liked it. It was over the top, but it worked.
It was, yeah, it was. It
And then,
worked because it was a little cartoony.
and then it kept going into like scenes, like it kept like I was going up and down and up and down and up and down watching this because there'd be cool ass scenes, like all these fight scenes and all these. Like I loved how much of a badass Renfield was, right?
Yeah,
He eats a spider and he can fuck shit up. And then it would come to a fucking scene where Dracula is berating him and calling him an empty husk. And he's like, the only reason that you're fucking here is because of this. And you're an empty husk that you can bend to my will. And there's nothing you can do about it because you're a piece of shit. Fuck you. Good luck trying to find anything anywhere else. Nobody's going to love you like I do. I'm the only one who cares about you. But so, and then I was getting mad about that shit. And then that comes back later when Dracula goes back to his lair where he has Ben Schwartz. He's like, would your family help me take over the fucking world? And he's like, absolutely. Fuck yeah, we would. So then he turns.
Oh, he was hilarious because he's like, he goes through all that and then he's like, oh, you got to meet my mom.
Yeah.
I want to introduce you to my mom.
Yeah. And he did great in this movie. He really did.
Yeah. I didn't think he'd be able to be like an intimidating mob boss guy, but he kind of pulled it off.
Oh, absolutely. And so, yeah, he gets turned into whatever Renfield is. Because he's not a vampire, really. Like,
It's a familiar.
a familiar. So does he turn Ben Schwartz into a familiar too? But then the rest of their army are vampires? Or are they familiars?
Familiars. Same.
Because
Yeah,
they
they're
didn't seem to
familiar.
have the same powers. They just seemed like they were vampire strength, vampire speed. But like Renfield was obviously much stronger than them.
Well, he's been doing it a lot longer. That was kind of some of the fighting stuff. Some of that bothered me just a little bit, just because, I mean, he's like from what, the 1800s or something like that. I mean, he's been doing it a long time.
Yeah.
So him, knowing his limitations and knowing how, those powers would work, it would be, he did actually beat the shit out of all the rest of them.
Yeah. And he kicked the literal shit out of Ben Schwartz.
Yeah. That was actually pretty cool.
You like how they did that?
Yeah, X-ray type deal.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And then we get towards the end of the movie when this part it fucking affected me. So you got Dracula and he manipulates. He's trying to, I had thought that he wanted Renfield there and he wanted Awkwafina there because she's a pure person, a good soul. And there's a connection that the cop, Awkwafina, and Renfield have, like, emotionally, like they're feeling it, right? And they're like,
They're in love.
they're a love interest, right? And so you're rooting for that. And then Renfield gets a psychic connection with Dracula at the same time. Awkwafina gets a phone call. I think she got a phone call. I don't know if she called her sister or tried to call her sister, but then the mob boss mom answered and was like, you better come down here if you want to see your sister ever again. And
The twist of this movie was that she wasn't part of the mob family. The whole time I was like, she's in the mob too. And she's going to
Aquafina?
double
No,
cross
the sister.
Aquafina. Yeah.
You thought Aquafina or the sister was? I kind of thought the sister was.
I thought the sister was. And I
Okay.
thought she was going to double cross.
Okay. I
Aquafina,
kind
but
of
didn't.
expected that too, but it didn't go that way.
Yeah.
But so the sister is legitimately fucking held captive and killed. Is she dead? She's not dead, right? Or is she dead? Was she dead?
I think she's dead. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Or
So they
close
killed-
to it.
Sure.
They killed her to bring in Aquafina, and then of course Renfield also came at the same time because like they were on the run together. And Dracula gets Aquafina alone and gives her this whole speech about, I can bring back your sister. All you need to do is blah, blah, blah. And she's like, there's a moment when Renfield comes in and he's like, don't do it. He's like, he doesn't give a shit about you. And she's like, if I can bring back my sister, I will absolutely sacrifice
Yeah,
myself.
I don't care what happens.
I don't care what happens to me. And then Dracula embraces Aquafina, and the look that he gives Renfield of like, I win, that pissed me off. Just because in that moment right there, like pause the fucking movie, I'm like, I'm sick of all these fucking assholes always winning. Right? Because I see it all the fucking time.
Yep.
And yeah. So, but of course, then she like flips the switch to open the shades to make him experience sunlight. And then,
Which is delayed and kind of funny because it doesn't work right away.
yeah. But it does work eventually, and then it works. And then, fry, poopy, poppy, zoom, zom. Fight. More fighting and flying around and dropping and shoots in the foot and blood into mouth. And then
The effects are great.
I'm trying to kind of skim past it because I know that like Donnie needs to watch the movie.
Those
I'm gonna watch it
flaming
tonight
bats
after
were
we're done.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
And so then the movie ends, and then I was just left with like, I really fucking liked this movie a lot. I liked so many things about it. I liked that it made me think about other things. I liked that it brought me, like, even though some of it was like hard to think about and frustrating. Do you know what movie didn't fucking do that?
Dracula in
Space. Didn't like. I just wanted that movie to be done. But this one, I could have watched more. It could have been longer, and I wouldn't have been upset. I want to know more. I want more Renfield stuff, like this Renfield in other movies, or even a TV show spinoff of him doing his life.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. When we were watching Dracula in Space, I was complaining that 20 movies of Dracula will come out every year, and maybe one will be good. And I think this one was cool because it was a Dracula movie, but it was from Renfield's view. And I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
I also did not expect this movie to be good.
No, I didn't either.
Like
I've passed on it for years.
Well, yeah, because you're flipping through and you see Renfield, and it's in like purple and green writing, and it's fucking Nick Cage's face on there with like a Dracula smile, and you're like, what the fuck is this? I mean, like maybe I'll watch that sometime when I'm bored. But it was a really good fucking movie, and not like the score of it was great. Like it amped you up when you needed to be amped up. And they played good music, and I don't remember if anything was in particular, like it wasn't like Dracula was playing, but like there was like the music was good. The CGI was cheesy but perfect, and I don't know how to make that make sense.
It fit.
they were self-aware. It
But
wasn't
yeah, like there's the moment when they're fighting in that courtyard, and Aquafina has a cop like hanging over the edge, a corrupt cop hanging over the edge of a balcony, and then Renfield comes flying down from a couple stories above, slow motion, like smashes into it, blood explodes, and he just waves like hello as he's falling down. Yeah, it was good stuff.
That was good stuff. The gore in this movie is really good. Really good.
Yeah, I liked so much about it. The only reason that it went down one notch is because for the same reason that I'm mad at the person that told me to watch Marley and Me. Because it made me feel my feelings. And I'm in, and like, you know, like you watch Marley and Me and you're like, oh, I'm sad. You're fuck you for making me watch this movie. That's one notch down. Because I love this movie. There's so much that was so good about it in so many ways. But I'm mad at myself for being mad that the movie made me mad, that I'm mad at myself that the movie made me mad, that I'm mad at my like that's the cycle. And so that's why it goes down one notch.
What did you guys think of that the mob boss lady's voice?
Was it a fake voice?
No, it's just a real cool voice.
She's been in a few other things I've seen her in.
Yeah, and she's got like a real
Rasp
mobster
to
lady
it.
voice.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, it was real cool.
Exactly
It's like
like
raspy
that,
and-
Donnie. You hit
Just
that
like that,
right
right?
on, just perfect.
Yeah, mobsters, see?
No, she just has a real cool raspy like voice. I bet she does a bunch of voice work. I should look that up.
Oh my God. I just went on the IMDb and I couldn't remember what Ben Schwartz's character's name was. I knew it was something Lobo and I knew it started with a T. But apparently
Tommy, something like that.
Tedward.
Edward.
Tedward. Like Edward, but with a T.
That's awesome.
Tedward?
Tedward.
I'm fucking. Oh, because they kept calling him Teddy.
Ted. Yeah. Teddy.
He's like, I'm Teddy Lobo as he's pulling up to that DUI. Get out of my way. I'm Teddy Lobo. And then he's like, oh shit, there's a bunch of cops here. I have a fuck ton of drugs in my backseat. I'm going to get out of here.
Ben Schwartz is so funny.
Yeah.
I just
That
loved
dude's
him
hilarious.
running, throwing coke at him.
Fucking
God,
by the kilo. Just whoop.
I just died laughing. Poof, right in the face.
Meanwhile,
Cocaine!
meanwhile, he's screaming, I'm not doing anything wrong.
This isn't even mine.
I found it.
God, that was good. I did not
at
expect
the
this movie
beginning-
to be any good.
There's a scene where a priest explodes. I thought that was kind of rad.
Yeah.
Oh, and I wanted to know what year it was. Because up until a point, it looks like an old fucking movie, and then the drug dealer shows up in his like Camaro or whatever.
I was gonna say that car is pretty fucking recent.
Yeah, and so
Like what
It
year
threw
movie
me
this
off.
came out?
No, he like the
Oh.
when it was supposed to take
Yeah.
place.
yeah, it's just kind of a weird.
It didn't really seem that old
2020
to me.
range.
Yeah, I considered it
Somewhere
recent.
there.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was recent, but I don't know, it just kind of threw me off there for a second.
So yeah, 9.9. That's a long explanation for my rating.
Was that what that was? I was just explaining your rating.
Yeah, I figured I'd also like give a summary of the movie as I did it, but
Maddie and I watched it together. It was really good.
yeah, how'd she do with the gore?
Oh, she liked it because it was like cartoonish gore. and it made people look like they were just water balloons filled with blood.
It kind of
Like-
reminded me of
And the
same
CGI was
type
so
of like
bad.
gore as like Sin City,
Okay. I mean,
where it's not
Sin-
too over the top.
Sin City
it's-
was like black and white, but then everything like all the gore
Comic
was
book
like
style.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, it was very comic book style, you know, with the blood spraying, and
Yeah.
it wasn't like B movie insane spraying, but it was just enough to be goofy, you know, way more than it should have been.
Yeah.
But it was perfect. It was just enough.
Yeah, all these explosions of blood and viscera are like, it's just so much more than the human body can contain, which makes it unrealistic enough to be like, to take you out of it instead of being like, ugh, you're like, ugh.
Who is the visual guy in this?
Oh boy.
It had a weird name, and I was going to write it down, but I couldn't find my pen.
Writers, cast, alphabetically, no. Producers, composer, cinematographer, editor, casting director, art director.
Maybe? What's the name?
We have Chris Crane and a Landon Lott.
No, it's a weird name.
What are you looking for? Art department?
No, I want to say it was like the visual something.
Makeup department, production, second unit, art department. Oh, there's a fuck ton of people in the art department. Sound department, special effects, visual effects. There's a shitload of those. Oh my God, a lot. I'm still scrolling. Stunts,
God damn.
camera, animation department was Angus Lane. Let's see, editorial, location, music. Oh, it looks like they did their own music, which I like that.
Well, that's cool. Yeah. I didn't notice any like songs that I recognized or anything.
That's why I was like, it wasn't like Dragula or anything, but like I liked the music.
God, there is a lot of visual effects people on this. Holy fuck. God damn, dude. There's like
Bro.
a million people.
We need a
There's
red
so
light
many.
to show that we're recording so that you can be quiet. Yeah, I don't know what you're looking for, Dave.
Let's see if I can find it.
Well, I'll give the movie a
There's-
7.
There's too many.
We haven't even gotten to Donnie's score yet.
He never watched
I,
it.
I didn't want it. I'm gonna watch it after
Oh, that's
this.
right. That's right. That's right.
That's why I intentionally waited to be last, because I knew I was going to talk a lot. Well, I wasn't sure if I was going to say half of that, but
It was nice.
Dave's like talking about weird names. One of the stunt doubles is named Lang Yip. Okay, so what do you guys thinking
cartoon violence
for like the next one? Because you guys dipped out last week. Oh shit, Donnie.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
No, thank you.
Is it Donnie's birthday?
I was going to tell
today?
you that last week.
It was
Preemptively.
Saturday.
Yeah, I was going to tell you preemptively, but then you weren't there, and then I kind of like got rid of some social media stuff. So then, yeah, I know I could probably.
Oh yeah,
text you or
no,
something.
I last week was a lot of really late work nights for me, so that's why I sent a quick message in the chat. I'm like, there's no way I'm coming to the pod. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it in time.
You said it was Sunday?
Saturday.
Saturday, the 13th?
Yep.
All right.
I turned the big 3-0.
Wow, that is a big one.
Yeah.
How does it feel? Does it feel weird? You're in your 30s now?
I feel just as tired as I was when I was 29.
Nice.
so no, I don't know. I'm pretty indifferent to it. I picture one of these days coming up. I'm just gonna have like a mental breakdown about it, but
That won't happen until you hit your 40s.
No, you can shut the fuck up.
What do you mean you can shut the fuck up?
What are you,
I had-
barely 40?
Yeah, I had my mental breakdown. I'm still having it, as a matter of fact. Are you having? Did you have a mental breakdown, Dave or Al?
Nope.
I went the opposite direction and started going to the gym and working on my mental health and all that stuff. And then it's fallen off since then. But I mean, I did a lot of good work when I turned 40.
Cool.
Alec Hammond, that's production designer?
I found another name.
yeah, that's the
interesting.
production designer.
Why
That
are
is
you,
not a weird name.
what is it, Dave? You're super
just-
quiet.
I'll have to actually look through the credits on there again. I don't remember, but I did find another name that's intriguing.
What?
Choppy Guillotine.
Yeah?
Yep.
Choppy Guillotine?
He's an uncredited FBI agent, Andy.
That's not a real name.
He can.
Somebody made that up.
There's a Christian Shillelagh.
It's under rest of cast, listed alphabetically. That's pretty intriguing.
Choppy Guillotine, yep.
Yep.
He
That's a
has.
stupid name. It's almost as dumb as Monkey D. Luffy.
But yeah, I was going to say, we kind of picked this movie on a whim last week when we were doing
Good
the
pick.
podcast.
Yeah, it was a good pick, wasn't it?
Mhm.
It was pretty much Al. We'll credit this one to Al.
No, this is an Opie pick.
What? I mean, if you got something that you want to...
No, I'm just saying, what do you guys want to do for the next one?
I don't know.
I still have the
Were we-
wheel if you want to keep
what we
doing
were
that.
We were doing the wheel. That's right.
The wheel of
Do you want me to read everyone's choices in case anyone wants to change one?
Yeah, let's go back to the wheel and let's see. Read a couple of them off, and we'll X out ones that and add something different.
Well, I don't
Because
think this.
we each picked two, but Al hijacked one of Dave's.
Yeah.
And then I put one that's me plus Opie. I snuck that in there
Oh,
like
the
an
one-
hour ago.
Nice.
The one I did was Bambi. I remember.
Yeah,
that one.
Dave's got Bambi, Opie's got Pumpkinhead
Oh,
and The
man.
Descent.
Hell
Al
yeah.
has Talk to Me, Tammy and the T-Rex, and The Bride. I
Oh,
have The Rule of Jenny Pen and Strange Harvest, and I put up Holcomb for me and Opes.
Oh,
yeah.
I want to say. Give me a second here.
You gotta keep
Oh, it's
talking. You
fucking
can't just say
streaming.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, yeah.
It's streaming.
Does anyone want to change any of their choices or?
I still stand by
Add more.
mine.
Holcomb is available on Vudu.
That's why I put it up. I saw that it was like.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw it on Amazon Prime. I'm like, I am so wanting to do this.
Wow, it actually has really high ratings.
What's crazy is about all the horror movies that have been coming out lately. I think that was getting like the lowest on whatever Rotten Tomato, whatever
It's
bullshit.
90%
It wasn't
on
even
Rotten
a low,
Tomatoes.
yeah, it wasn't a low score. It wasn't a low
That's
score.
insane.
Just low of the horror movies that are all like out right now.
That's intense. That's exciting.
I have something important to say. Hang on.
Something important to
Jesus.
say.
By the power of Grayskull!
ooh.
What the hell is that?
You might want to pick that up. He's gonna grab that.
That's a movie that's wait, what the fuck's it called? Oh, just Masters of the Universe.
He-Man's in theaters.
Oh,
You know what? I was kind of
He-Man.
upset.
I'm putting that in movie suggestions.
It's
I
not
don't even
Dolph
care.
Lundgren.
it's not Dolph Lundgren?
Is-
But it has Jared Leto as
That's bullshit.
yeah.
Wait, you guys are upset about this?
Dolph Lundgren was the original Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Yeah, that movie's fantastic. It's
I'm
probably
upset
terrible
with Jared
now,
Leto
but-
as Skeletor because Jared Leto ruins everything.
I thought he was the best Joker.
You get the fuck
Why?
out.
Wait.
Okay, Donnie, you have to pick
Get the fuck-
one of these. You cannot. You have to pick one.
I know what
Do
you're
you
going to say
want
already.
Jared Leto to be
Eddie Redmayne.
Skeletor or Eddie
Question.
Redmayne?
Jared Leto over Eddie Redmayne for sure.
Okay.
I have like Jared Leto. I
I was just
Listen
curious
to
because
30
you said he
Seconds to
ruins
Mars.
everything,
They're
and I was
good.
like,
no. It's more like I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of his movies that are acclaimed, like Mr. Nobody. But his Joker was terrible. Morbius, I haven't seen yet, but it looked
you know,
like
Don't
horrible
talk shit about
reviews.
Joker.
The thing that drives me crazy is all the hate for Morbius. I liked it.
I actually haven't seen it.
I haven't
Justin
seen
it
liked
yet.
it too.
I own it. Yeah, I think
I
Justin
just know
hated
people
it too.
didn't like
I thought he
it.
liked it. I don't remember.
Well, maybe not. I can't remember. I know it's a lot of people really hated it.
All I'm saying is, if he's not a good Skeletor,
You know, I know
Maybe
somebody
I
that
told
watched the
you
movie
so.
and they said it was good.
I'll definitely watch it. Does it have
do
woman?
you want me to put it
does
to
it
the?
have woman
No,
in
that's
arms
not
in it.
out yet.
I
Never
have no
mind.
fucking idea. I haven't seen it.
Man at arms.
I didn't ask questions.
Triclops.
What's the fucking green tiger?
Does anyone want to add or change anything in the wheel?
What? The green
Nah.
tiger.
Yeah, his fucking
Crank the wheel up.
ride. His
Oh
Alright,
shit.
I'm spinning the wheel.
Should come up with a name for the wheel.
I know it too, and I can't.
Donnie's Destiny
Um,
Dirkle.
It's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
fucking
like
Google it.
Oh,
Oh
What
my
do you
god,
call
it's
that?
gonna drive me
Illiterate?
crazy.
looks like we are watching The Bride.
The Bride. Ooh.
Not the one I was hoping for, but I'll take the win.
What one were you hoping for?
Tammy-
Okay, T-Rex,
Tammy
never
the
mind.
T-Rex.
Gosh, that one came out this year too. I hate that runtime.
I'll post it. I don't know if you can.
Hey,
I don't know if you'll be able to see the background of the wheel quite a lot, but it's me as Cornholio that I photoshopped.
Wow. Nice.
The pet tiger's name is Cringer.
that doesn't sound right.
It doesn't sound scary at all. It sounds cringy.
Oh my god. I'm gonna punch you.
Sounds like he's
Hey,
awkward and
bro.
embarrassing.
Come here. Here, chew on his hand or something. Just shut up. Okay, so The Bride. I am excited to watch this. What is it on? What can we watch it on?
Oh.
We can watch it on HBO Max,
Nice.
Hulu,
Nice.
subscriptions,
I'm fucking pumped for
Roku
this.
channel, Sling TV, Amazon Prime,
So this
Apple TV,
this movie
and
was
you can
supposed to be
rent
on
it on
Hulu also.
Fandango.
I'm gonna watch it
What?
on HBO Max.
The movie we just watched, Renfield. According to there, it said it was on Hulu, and it wasn't on. I could not find it on Hulu.
When I Googled it, the first thing that popped up was Peacock, and I was like, I got that. Went to Peacock and watched it. That's as far as I went.
I'm glad I bought it.
I'm glad you bought it too, because it's a good movie.
Oh yeah, I definitely will watch it again.
There's something I was gonna play on the sounds.
What do you think I am? A
God damn it, Dave! I was gonna.
What do you think I am, a flashlight?
Yes, that was what I was thinking of.
It just popped into my head. I was like, that, yeah. I knew. Yep, I knew that one was coming up too.
And no, I'm not gonna play Terrifier Christmas. But I'm gonna
Good,
play this.
Arms around
I can't hear
The
that.
hell
I
is
don't know
I
what
that?
the
can't
fuck it
either.
is.
That last one is Sleep Token.
What the hell is a
But
sleep
you were
token?
you were saying
All
you
I
were
heard
queuing
was,
that up.
Your arms around me. Your
Yeah.
arms around me.
Yes, that's how it goes.
Yep, exactly
That-
like that.
That's how it goes.
And kind of in that voice, too.
Well, yeah, because it's like a deep voice. He has a deep voice.
No, if
Well-
only he had a really bad lisp.
But he does say some words weird.
Your arms around me.
Yeah, yeah.
So does everybody like Megan Gyllenhaal?
I do,
Maybe
actually.
Jim.
I've always been a fan of hers.
Everybody like Christian Bale?
Yeah,
Yeah, I like Christian.
Everybody
Bale.
like Jake Gyllenhaal?
yeah.
Yep.
You know what? Speaking of
Penelope
Jake
Cruz?
Gyllenhaal, for some reason, this movie got like slipped through the cracks for me. I've never seen it, but I really fucking want to.
I can't quit you.
No, what is that? What is that?
Cowboy Love.
Yeah, no, I never saw that either.
Okay. I thought you were referencing you really wanted to watch that.
No, I want to watch Bubble Boy.
Fucking
Oh yeah.
Bubble Boy.
Crazy
He
pick.
was, he was in a bubble. He was like, it was when he was super young, and he was. I can't.
Oh, is that the one where he's got some kind of disease? He can't be outside of the bubble?
Yeah.
Like he has no immune system or something like
Yeah,
that?
and so he's walking around.
I
He's,
think I've actually seen that.
I've never seen it.
I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the fucking list. I don't even care
I
that's
don't
going
think
on
it's
it.
considered a horror movie or any even close, but
I mean, it's a
It's a good
scary
one.
world out there with all those germs. I'd say it's a horror movie.
all right.
That's a good one. I love that movie.
You've seen it? Am I the only?
Oh yeah.
Dave, you
I
have. seen
might
it?
have. I can't remember.
Yeah.
You've never seen it, Al?
No, but I keep seeing this clip on TikTok where he's going $500, $500,
Yeah.
$500. I don't know. It looks fucking funny, so I want to see it.
It is. It is very funny.
Good stuff.
Peter Skarsgård.
Skarsgård.
Skarsgård. And Penelope Cruz. There's a lot of good people in this Bride movie.
Yeah. I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah, it's got the dude from Bubble Boy in it.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
It's got the Bubble Boy.
You know what's
It's
another
got the Bubble Boy.
another movie that I haven't watched of his that I kind of would want? Is it Jarhead? Is that the one where he's in?
I think so. With
I've
are you
seen
talking
it.
about the one
long
with
time ago.
Tobey Maguire?
I'm not sure. Actually, I'll just click on his stupid name and it'll probably bring me up to his IMDb.
That's exactly what I did.
He's known for Nightcrawler.
Yeah, it's not the Nightcrawler you're thinking. He's a like
Is that one
a
a horror
photographer.
Okay, that's like a serial killer thing, right? Or he's tracking a serial
I
killer.
don't remember. All I,
That's
all I
He's
remember is
like a
Zodiac.
photographer that tries to catch tries to get like pictures of crime scenes and shit like that.
Yep.
Okay, Zodiac was a great movie, but I really, really, really have to watch
was
Donnie
Zodiac
Darko again
again?
because I haven't seen that since
But
2001.
you know what my favorite moment watching I was shown it for the first time with Dave and I believe Joe was there. Yeah, no, Joe was there. Maybe a couple other people, and we were watching, and it was the scene where like they're it's showing the path that they're about to walk, and I remember you know what scene I'm talking about?
What movie is it? Because I said two of them.
Darko.
What?
Donnie Darko.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember anything of the movie.
Dave, do you remember?
Keep going. I'll see if I can
They're
remember.
like in the living room, and it's like it almost looks like a gelatinous goo coming from their body, and it starts like the guy's sitting in a chair. It gets up from his chest and starts moving, and then he like stands up and starts walking because it's like talking about how people are destined to do whatever. And I remember you were saying something about how ridiculous the concept was. and Joe was arguing so much against you, and you just like you're like, no, that's stupid. We all just follow these gelatinous boners, and more arguing, and then you like you you had a beer at the time. You stood up with your beer, and you're like, oh, Joe, my gelatinous boner's telling me I gotta go take a leak, and you just walked into the bathroom. I was laughing so fucking hard at that.
That sounds like something I would have said.
That was me watching Donnie Darko for the first time.
I don't remember that, but that is definitely something I would have said.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, here I go. Gotta follow it, I guess. You were just being such an asshole about it. It was awesome.
But you have to when you're dealing with Joe at that time, because he would get so dick hard about something, and it was way more fun to tease
It was
him.
so funny because he was like, hey, do you guys think like that's what happens? Like, do you think that's real? Like, just trying to have conversation, and you're like, fuck no.
Were you around for the PlayStation Xbox argument?
I think so.
What is
God,
this?
Mike had him going so hard. Because I don't even remember how it started, but he was really big into like Xbox, and Mike, jumped in basically ragging on Xbox just to get Joe going. Because like Mike said later, he didn't really care either way.
Yeah.
He just liked to screw with Joe. So he was arguing with him about that. And Joe got real upset and was yelling at him. It doesn't even matter. The consoles are all very close to the same. It's just preference. It's preference, Mike. And he ended up getting so mad he left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And Mike was so proud of himself.
That's Mike, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Poor
Real
Joe.
nice. Poor Joe.
Oh, I have these people screwed with him so much.
Yeah.
That's why he's a cop now.
Now he
Tell you
does.
what, though, I
Now
do-
he does the screwing.
I miss the old Joe, though.
He's just
I do.
waiting to pull over Mike.
I miss the old
Oh,
Joe.
man.
Yeah.
The gamer that, would just
He
screw
still
around. And
he still does video games, and he still watches his movies. He recently sent me a video of his setup.
well,
It was pretty cool. He's got like a big screen and backlit and all the movies all around it, like the DVDs and Blu-ray. All of his horror movie stuff. Because he has
he has a lot.
he has a Freddy glove from a company that actually makes like
Yeah.
legit
And a Jason mask.
Jason Matt. He made his own, like he
Yeah, he made it because he didn't want to. That was one of his first ones.
yeah.
Because he didn't want to pay the exorbitant prices that they.
But
want
he
for
tried to make
movie
it as-
quality ones.
Yeah, and he tried to make it as accurate as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Nice, dude. Way to be, Joe.
He's got some cool shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
gotta hand it to him. He's a fucking cinephile, dude.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, I suppose we're
So
like,
the bride. We got that written in the sheet so I can remember.
yeah, I didn't fucking put it on the thing last time, so
Oh, the Renfield guy. Because I was trying to remember what it was. I'm like, oh my god. So I just went to the sheet and looked, and I'm like, well, it's not on there. So
I'm sure you said other things like that fucking idiot never put it on the list.
no, I just went, oh, okay. They forgot to put it on the list, and that's when I texted you. I was like, what the hell was that movie again?
I gotta look and see what time that was.
It was somewhere. It should have been before 10.
Actually, my phone is fucked up because they're getting rid of the Samsung messaging.
Oh no. Should have got an iPhone.
So they're switching it to Google. So like it keeps telling me, oh, you gotta
I think I
Switch.
used Google.
So it'll be just like an iPhone?
I did that a while ago.
It was at 8:45 this morning. What's the movie? Only thing he said. I said Renfield, and he said nothing.
I didn't really know what to say
Oh.
back. Thank
You're
you.
supposed
I'm
to
good
send
enjoy that movie.
an emoji of or a GIF of a happy thing. So like an emoji of like a thumbs up or a
I
GIF
don't know how to
of
fucking do that on the goddamn phone.
or any funny GIF that you can think of. But in reality, I know you're just like, okay, and then watch the movie. I came here for lunch and you weren't here, so I was like, I don't know if Dave watched the movie.
Oh yeah, I watched it probably minutes after that.
Yeah.
I watched it right away in the morning.
God, it was such a surprisingly great movie.
It was good.
Did not expect it. You fucking see the cover art, like it's definitely don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, I definitely went into this one blind, not knowing what it was going to be like. What did we say earlier? I thought it was just going to be like a horror comedy or something like that.
I didn't know what to
It was going
expect.
to be a spoof, and it didn't. It wasn't. It was like an actual movie about Renfield.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've just been up in the garage most of the time.
Yeah.
You know, I came down to let the dog eat, and I fired it up and watched it, then went back up again. I've been trying to get all the wiring. The person that hooked up all the lights and stuff on it did
Yeah.
kind of a poopy job.
Yeah.
So I've been,
Yeah, you had that whole thing redone.
Yep.
What you were expecting something tomorrow from Amazon?
yeah, whip lights.
Whip lights?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're just like a
What? Are those
stem.
lights for your whip?
Well, yeah.
They're an actual whip. They're just like a stick light that's flexible and it's on a spring, so it can.
How the fuck would you? Why?
What do you mean?
Why have that?
So if you're riding, like, because a lot of the roads are trails out here now, so if I actually go for a ride at night,
If they're on a spring, they're just flapping around. Why do you need a
well,
light?
they don't
just going,
flap around
blah,
that
blah,
much.
blah?
They stay pretty stiff, but they do, like whatever you want for lights, they can, flash, and then it's got a trigger wire that can hook up to my brakes. So if I hit the brake and the brake light will come on, those will like flash red or stay red.
Are they going to be behind you or in front of you?
Behind?
Okay.
They mount behind, kind of where that box section
Yeah.
is. They're up on the post and they go up.
Okay.
I ordered ones that were like 4 foot and they're way too tall. I didn't realize that the mounting spots on them were so high.
Yeah.
I thought that I thought I measured before. And
How many
thought that,
bridges are you going under?
well, it's like 3 feet above the goddamn cab. It's too high. So I ordered ones that are just 2 foot. Just something for that.
How's it
extra light.
running?
What do you mean?
Engine wise, like transmission, like drivetrain. Is it good? Because I know the first thing you did when you got it was like redo wheel bearings.
I haven't done the rear bearings yet.
Okay.
I want to get all the wiring and get everything back together first because I actually have all this relay stack up tucked under behind the front fender, way up into the cab, so everything's soldered and it's all neat and up in there. So it'll be behind all of the guarding, and you won't be able to see any of it
All right.
because it was all way tucked under the battery where the battery is. Just a collaboration of fucking wires everywhere. It was a mess. So now I have a nice clean bezel right where the kind of like the weird storage box was.
Yeah.
Clean bezel there so I can flip the switches and
Yeah.
Yep.
You had that 3D printed.
Yep.
Custom.
custom. Yep. 3D
Nice.
printed, and then I had the words lasered up top of what each switch does.
Wait, he has a laser?
Lasers.
Interesting.
Yep, he's got a UV laser.
UV.
Yeah, it's very expensive. It's like over $5,000.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, it's a pretty it's really, really nice.
I might have some work for that boy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep, there's quite a
What
bit.
the fuck?
I have actually I have a picture. I'll just throw it in the Opie movie channel thing just because it's pulled up. show you what it looks like. There it is. There's the dash. And
I think. By the way, I think you have.
I designed a plate up top that's got my dog with a ball in his mouth running. It's just got kind of like a background, and then it's got the YXZ 1000R, printed on there. And that's all done. So that plate was 3D printed, but then all that work on there was done by the laser.
Yeah.
Yep. So it was just a flat little 16th inch thick plate that I was able to
Is that
rivet
metal
up there.
or is that plastic? Okay.
ABS. Yep. So that's the laser work. And so yeah, we designed that, and that's the rest of the stuff there.
It turned out really good.
Yeah. It was just to cover. All I wanted it to was to cover up. They had somebody had a sticker up there.
Yeah.
That I couldn't get the glue off, and it was all scuffed up. So they scuffed it up to glue it or whatever they did.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple holes up there, and it just bothered me. I didn't want that showing, so I just thought, I'll make a custom plate for it. And so I designed that. And
it appears that they also left 3 screwdrivers in the bottom right of the photo.
I was just looking at that.
That's all the tools. They're all over, and if you look on the right side, you'll see a bundle of wires there
up on top.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's the wire. I ordered the wires so that I could actually run clean through everything. And
in the bottom left, you can see Dave pants.
Yeah, Dave's fireproof pants.
Flame resistant.
Flame resistant. We are still recording, by the way. We're just babbling about Dave's.
Yeah.
I suppose we should probably shut her down. So, The Bride. I'm fucking pumped for it. It's not Tammy and the T-Rex, but it's gonna be good.
Oh my gosh.
I hope it's gonna be good.
And then afterwards, we do Hokum.
Hell yeah.
I think so too.
Yep. Fuck it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm so excited.
Right,
I can't wait.
Roll that beautiful bean footage or whatever the fuck that dog
Roll
said.
that beautiful bean footage.
Flags kept you alive. Don't let your guard down, and we may talk to you again soon.
1 second. What is going on here? Come on.
I don't know.
I see your
Oh no!
There it goes.
Oh no!
Paying
It never
attention to
happened.
Those red flags kept you alive. Don't let your guard down, and we may talk to you again soon. It's been an extreme.
Now his dog lays down.
Oh, of course.
But through it all, you did
Stop talking in the credits.
Even though you took some cuts and scrapes, it was well worth it to make your escape. Thanks for listening to our podcast, and we will see you next week.
Did I just realized that I don't think Opie's on video.
Nope. Not today.